Rock 103 on the Bear. I am Tommy, and I'm hanging out with a guy that was just in town recently, and it's one of my favorite new bands, but they're really not new. They've been around a long time. I got Johannes from Avatar. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm a bit, culture shocked that I just entered this tent here, my first interview. So it's good with a familiar face.
You know what? Great show, man. I love what you guys are doing on stage, and I love the sound of the music, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you. We had a lot of fun. It was good.
I've seen you guys a couple times. You've hammered it both times. I even think you were better this year than last year. Tell me some of the story of the history of Avatar, because a lot of people in the States only know about, the new album, Hail the Apocalypse, and the previous album. But you guys have been around for a while, and you got a few more albums out before that. So what's that little history behind Avatar?
Well, the thing is, we basically grew up together, learning how to play together. For all members of the band, I have been in a couple of bands before that, but then I was at the age of, like 14 years old or something. Right. So this was my first and everybody else's first really serious band that they were in, except for Tim, but he joined, more recently by comparison. But we had also known him for a hell lot of years before that. So, in Europe, the Hail the Apocalypse is actually our fifth album.
Yeah.
We had before that came Thoughts of Tomorrow, Schlacht, a self-titled one, and then it was Black Walls. Was a debut record here in the US. But still, not before. We are seasoned veterans at home, and new kids in the neighborhood over here.
Well, I tell you what, man, the two records that I've heard, I love them both, man. And it's the last two you've done. And I got a copy the other day, and I was like, oh, man, that's what I listened to on the way here.
That's your choice. Well done.
It's in my truck right now if you were to get in it.
My shoulder.
Hey, I know you guys coming from Sweden, being a musician and stuff, and I haven't been there because you haven't invited me, but I'm just messing with you. But no, what's the music scene like there? I mean, if you're a band starting out.
I think so Sweden must be one of the more, the better places to be on earth if you want to pursue music. I feel that there are really nothing like it, I think, anywhere else in the world where it is encouraged, culturally, and how the system just works for you there, also, on a state level. It's something that the whole Swedish society thinks is a cool thing for people to pursue, and that also I think is what makes us the number 3 largest exporter of music in the world. It's only the US and UK that brings more music to the world. And then when you think about the Sweden, it's by comparison pretty tiny country. It's pretty cool.
You guys always have produced a lot of great guitar players too. My gosh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. It's they have time to sit inside on rainy days and practice. There has to be some kind of truth to that.
Now, I got to ask this: in America, my ignorance, are there really a lot of tall, gorgeous blondes there?
Yes.
There you have it. It's true.
I have 3 sisters like that, but you're not getting any.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm all good, man. Hey, back to Hail the Apocalypse. Tell me about the track Bloody Angel. Love the video.
Well, thank you. It's a song about guilt and shame, and about this, whatever you do, there are situations in life where whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to achieve, it's just you end up hurting someone, against your will. And the music video, the short movie we did for that one, tells that story as well. And we just came up after doing a music video for Hail the Apocalypse, where we used a lot of humor to talk about something dark, and we did lots of slapstick and very old school special effects for the just for the hell of it, and all of that made it very funny. And so therefore we knew that the next one we were doing, which is Blood Angel, we knew we didn't want to do anything that was fun. There would be no fun at all. So we put together a way more serious story, reflecting the lyrics of it, of this man being...
It's almost like a short movie.
Yeah, that's the idea of it,
It really was. When I watched it, I goes, God, this is like a 3.5 minute film.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, because that was, the idea as well, to dare to dig now a bit deeper story-wise and the narrative of it, that it's a bit more complicated,
Now, I hear you. I heard a rumor. Are you guys actually involved in doing your videos yourself? I mean, I heard you guys. Somebody told me that. I don't know if it's true. So I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah. It's basically it's the band, and then there's one other guy, the director, photographer, Yuan. And oh yeah, we got the makeup girl that also helps out way more than makeup, Emma. It's basically us putting it all together. You know, if a set needs to be built, it's built by someone in a band at this point.
Johannes from Avatar, Hail the Apocalypse, get the album. It's Tommy Carroll approved. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.